MyELT, used by some instructors at CSN. Some textbook companies have available online interactive learning activities that correspond with the textbook chosen for the course. MyELT is just one example. Most English as a second language courses, for example, use MyELT. However, other college courses also use MyELT. And some other college courses use different technology that provides interactive learning for students in those classes. It is important for students to always check the instructor's syllabus for specific textbook information and not open the electronic codes or the textbook wrapping until meeting the instructor on the first day of class, or knowing that students will not drop out from the class, because once that course code is used or once the packaging is unwrapped, those codes and textbooks cannot be returned. So to save money and avoid frustration, make sure you will stay in the class and make sure you have the correct textbook. For example, in this spring 2021 course, the Pathways for Reading, Writing, Critical Thinking textbook is used, but it states that only the online code is required, not the physical textbook. So that would be optional. Now, looking at the syllabus below, it states that there is a link to purchase the MyELT access code to the online workbook. So if students do not want the textbook, they can go to this link and purchase the textbook access code only. Or students can purchase the book with the link at the CSN bookstore. Welcome to the official bookstore, West Charleston campus. Shop by course. I'm going to search for ESL. I'm going to choose 135 and section 102. And I'm going to find. Here is the textbook, Reading, Writing, Critical Thinking 4 with workbook access. So this can be purchased from CSN. Once students purchase the textbook with the code or the code alone, depending on the instructor's requirement, and after the first day of class, when students have confirmed the textbook name and edition with the instructor, they can go and search MyELT online. And it looks something like this. Now, if you are a first-time MyELT user, you need to create an account. If you have used MyELT before, then you do not create a second account. That will create a lot of problems. Each student should only have one MyELT account. Now, if you've forgotten your password, you can try to sign in with your username and select Forgot Password. If you forgot your username, go ahead and select that. If you have problems remembering your username and password and the troubleshooting doesn't help, you can contact the instructor who has access to change your password for you and to identify your username. Now, if you're a new student, go ahead and create an account. You want to choose Student. Now, as a student, you have two choices. You can do an instructor-led or a self-study. Now, if you're taking a class at CSN with an instructor, you're probably going to select an instructor-led class. Now, on this page, you have a course key and a content access code. You get the course key from your instructor, and you can find this on the instructor's syllabus. MyELT registration. Course key. This would be the code that you would copy in. Each code is different for each semester and year and instructor. So be sure to get the correct course key from your instructor's syllabus. The content access code comes directly from the textbook. You can get this access code by unwrapping the packaging with your purchased textbook from the CSN bookstore, or from purchasing the access code directly from the textbook publishing company online. You enter just this code exactly as is. If there is a mistake with the code, you probably typed it incorrectly. Pay special attention to the underscore and the hyphen. Once students enter both the course key and the content access code correctly, they will complete the account information and choose the username and password. Please write your password and your username in a location that you can find easily. You can also use your NSHE student ID number or your favorite email address as your username, and then complete the process when you're done. As a continuing MyELT user, you do not create a new account. Instead, you log in to your existing MyELT account. And again, if you've forgotten your username and password, your instructor can help you reset that information. Once you get in, you add a resource, and then you enroll and add content. It's easy to do if you follow the directions and talk to your instructor. Once you gain access to MyELT, you'll see a list of exercises or activities that the instructor has assigned. Before students get to the exercises and start working, it is crucial for students to confirm that they are in the instructor-led course and not in the self-study area. The two look Exactly the same. However, the instructor only has access to the instructor-led pathway. So students need to make sure they are doing the correct one. Otherwise, the grades will not be able to appear to the instructor. So avoid doing the self-study activities during the semester. Those activities are available to students at the end of the term. During the term, students should talk to their instructor and make sure that they are doing the activities in the instructor-led pathway. Once that confirmation is complete, students can start the activities. Now, if you click on a reading, for example, you'll be able to both play the reading and view the reading. If we click on PDF and we move the window to one half of the screen, we can click on play and we can listen and see the story at the same time.
Unit 1, Reading 1.
The Ape in the Office. Does the office jungle mirror behave?
After you have listened and read the story, you can do the multiple choice questions. And press submit. Once you've submitted, you can see that the green is a correct answer and the red is an incorrect answer. And you can go back and click on them individually. You can also view feedback. And you can understand why this is correct and why these are not correct. If the instructor in the instructor-led course has set up the assignments where you can complete the assignment more than once, then you can come back and take the assignment again. Some activities are multiple choice and some are drag and drop. Others might require clicking. And so on. If students have any difficulty at all with MyELT, they can consult the National Geographic Learning, Cengage Learning, MyELT Student Guide. Also, students should communicate with the instructor regularly about progress in MyELT, as well as check the gradebook in Canvas and talk to the instructor about the grades. Good luck with MyELT, and remember, only one account.